Hey guys, good morning. It's August the 4th. This is Kyle, aka Vulcan Wolverine, and I'm in my condo right now. I just wanted to show you all this reading. So I got a comment from James last night. Check it out, y'all. I'm still getting at that same spot. I'm getting like 80 microteslas. 80 microteslas still in that same spot. And like I haven't been in here. I just got home. I went and got an energy drink this morning. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. It's like 80 microteslas right in that same spot, right above the fan. And I was getting a high pitched sound in my enclosure. This is my enclosure, but I haven't been here, and it's like not turning off right now. So I'm gonna go away from it. It's in the same spot. And I'm not picking up, let's see, right above my head. Right above my head, I'm not getting strong readings. I'm only getting like a 20 microtesla reading right above my head, about 40 microteslas. So maybe a little beam above my head. But it's weird because it's in that same spot. And, you know, I thought I was being hit remotely. I know nobody's staying upstairs right now. I'm going to go to this spot where I sit in front of my computer. I'm reading like 45 microteslas, so it's a little above average in this spot where I sit and look at my computer. So it seems like these two spots, this one where I come and sit at the computer, and then here I play video games still, and then I sleep, and I put a little rope so that it opened up my enclosure so air comes through it. It's a lot better now, but I guess I'm waiting. I hope that somebody comes and stays up there, because James left a comment saying, and this makes a lot of sense now to me, and it's still reading like 80 something right there. I can get an 80 something. It was reading like a 100 microtesla reading yesterday morning, and let's see if it goes down. I'm gonna come over here and kind of talk for a little bit. Let's see, in my bathroom, I'm getting like 30, like 40 microteslas, a little bit elevated, but in that one spot. And what he had commented, and sorry about the mess, I still need to clean it. He had commented that sometimes they put, like there's nobody up there, but he said that sometimes they'll put devices or weapons that can be remotely controlled by them. Like, so since that place is empty up there, somebody put some weapons in there, and then the people who are remotely hitting me in the city just remotely control them from where they are, since nobody's up there. Which would be so weird. And I'm still getting that 80 something reading. 80 something. It's like 80 microteslas. Like upper 70s. See if I can find that spot. Oh, it's going down. It's going down to like 70 to lower 70s. I can't get that 80 reading anymore. So as I'm making this video, it's being turned down. And it's in this one spot. And they never do that with remote stuff. If I ever pick it up with my iPhone, they'll move that beam around my head. And let's see, I'm out here, and I'm picking up like a 30 above my head, which is like nothing. So I'm starting to I kind of agree with his theory that something's up. Nobody lives up there. They just moved out. There was a guy staying there, but I think that they don't even have to have participants. They can just basically say, hey, put this in this spot, and then they can remotely control whatever device that is. Let's see what it reads now, because this is crazy. And this is the first I've ever seen of something like this, or noticed it, because maybe noticed it because of the reader. And it's still 80. It's still the same in that same area, right above the ceiling fan. That's crazy, guys. That's a crazy reading. That's a crazy big reading. and this is right where I sleep and right where I play video games. So this is where I've been staying normally. I had been sleeping in this other room. This is where my mom would sleep if she lived here, when she does eventually come and live here. And sometimes I'll sleep here, but I haven't been lately. And I'm picking up like a 20, just a 25 microtesla, not even as strong as the other parts of the condo. And then yesterday I came over here like to where the refrigerator is and this room is right here, and I put it up here, I pointed it up here, and I got like 100 microtesla reading yesterday morning. So it was as if somebody, maybe they were remotely hitting me with that, and then they left it over here, and that, it's like that one went down yesterday morning. So I'm getting very strange readings. Yep, still getting the 80 reading right here, and it's not changing. And I know there's nobody up there. There's nobody up there with any kind of weaponry, unless somebody just put some like some weaponry, like James said, and then they remotely control that from across the city. Like, and then they're also hitting me with the remote radar. Wow, I didn't, and now it's like 80. Look, I found a spot where it's 81, and you see the two bottom lines line up, and then you have the one line at the top. So it's a lot of microwave energy coming right down here, and only here I'll hear the high pitched sound and be kind of uncomfortable. But since I've kind of have my enclosure or my sleeping space set up pretty good, I got my total shield thing right there, and it's flashing. And then all my plates on this side, my personal defender's on. It hasn't been that bad, but when I get under there and I start sleeping, I'll hear that high-pitched noise, which I haven't heard in a couple of weeks. I would hear it. I'd hear the high-pitched noise when I'd come in here, and I wouldn't shield my body, and I'd sleep in here. I'd sleep in this room that's supposed to be my mom's room. But now, I'll point it towards the window. I'm getting just not even just like 20, 25 microteslas. It's a pretty normal reading. It's going down to like a 50 or 20 microtesla reading in the center of the room. Really normal readings in here. And then I come in here, so it's like it's staying there. And now I'm getting like 45. Like, okay, I just, right in the center of the kitchen, I'm getting like a 45. So it seems like they have something that is set up above me. And right here, let's see, 40 something right here, like right where I sit. Like, I'll sit right here where that little trash bag is and the doggy bowl is. I'll sit here and I'll watch the computer, and right there it's actually changing. It's going down, getting a 30. Let's see, I usually get a high reading over here. I'm getting like a 35 microtesla reading. So not strong readings everywhere else in the condo. And then I come here again. Let's go here again. See, right above my head. I'm going to do right above my head. I'm not getting that strong of a reading. I don't feel any headaches or anything. Don't hear a high-pitched sound. Then here again. Here again. Getting a 70. Let's find that 8. There it is. It's like an 80 microtesla reading. And they're not moving it. So I'm kind of agreeing with this theory, which I'd never been privy to, that they could put a weapon down with nobody in the place and then control it remotely to hit you. But it seems like they're not turning it down. Like, they're not turning it down. It's set at 80 in this same spot. And in this spot I hear the high-pitched sound, and I don't really feel it on my body. I kind of feel it on my arm a little bit. Isn't that weird? Oh my God, this thing has actually showed me some different stuff. So I'd really recommend this Ghost EMF on the Android, and thank you so much, James, for giving me this. It's helped me to gauge it better. Everywhere else in the condo, pretty good. Okay, right here, I'm getting a high read. I'm getting like a 50 microtesla right when I walk into the kitchen. So it seems like right here, like right in this little doorway above the kitchen, I'm getting a 50 microtesla reading, which is kind of high. So it seems like they got something right here in between the kitchen and the bathroom, because these are the two places that I go. And it was a little bit high here. And see, I'm pointing it up because the sensors are on the top right here. So I'm pointing it up like this. It's getting a little bit of a high reading where I sit, and it was getting a little bit higher of a reading earlier. I back up to this doorway, still getting a 50 microtesla reading. So it seems like there's stable beams at this point right here, like right in between the kitchen and the bathroom, and right here where I play video games and I sleep in here. So I'm getting just show it again where I'm getting an 80. That's kind of turned down a little bit. Getting like 70, upper 70, 75. So it's turning down. It's actually turning down. Look, I'll show you. It's like 69. So it's gone down 10 microteslas. It's gone down 10 microteslas, about 10 microteslas as I've been doing this video. It's turning down as we speak, but it's not moving. It's not moving and giving me like a completely level reading. Now it's turned down 10 microteslas in the spot. So it must be something that they placed up there, because nobody is living up there, and they must be remotely turning it down. So there's nobody in there. I think workers are still working in there, but they've got some kind of equipment just in these spots where I stay. Right above where I sleep in my video game console, and then right between the bathroom, like my bathroom and the place where I use my computer, still reading a 50 microtesla. A little bit lower than the place where I usually am in here. And this is between my bathroom. I spend a lot of time in the kitchen. So they must be somebody must have placed, because there's nobody up there. Like, there's nobody up there, and workers are up there. So like last night I was like, man, I could just go in there. There are weapons up there and nobody lives there. How could I get in there and get those weapons? Because this is not remote stuff. Look, it's still reading. Now it's reading like 60 microteslas. So this one's going up. This one's going up, and they're staying in the same spots. And then let's see how much this is going down. This one's still 10 microteslas down. It went about 10 microteslas down. So it's been turned down while I've been talking. I think that James has a good theory there. I think they can place things like in an apartment where there nobody is, and remotely control how much microwave radiation is coming out of those points, or that weaponry they're placing. And see, it's the same here. It's about 50 right here, still staying the same. And I guess that I did make a video about the maintenance guy being awesome and probably not coming into my place, but if that was a vacant unit, he might be able to place things in certain areas, and then they can remotely control how much microwave radiation is coming down on me. That is crazy, y'all. Like, it's reading the same level. This is not radar remote. This is something that is being remotely controlled, but is placed in one spot. Let's try it again over here. Still getting a 10 less, 70 microtesla reading right here. Can't get the 80 again. Can't find it. Can't find it because it's not there. I'm getting 10 lower. So they've remotely turned it down. Whatever is right there above me. Wow, guys. So these two spots, and then so I'm walking around. I feel a little bit in my neck. Nothing. I'm not getting anything around my head or anything like that. So they must have taken something from whatever they're hitting me with remotely. I noticed when I went and drive, and you know, the V2K was really, really muffled, and I